Hi, Robbio Geeks. Welcome back to yet another bonus solo show for Fall Guys Fridays. We are starting out with Night Fever, which is an event I mostly enjoy so long as it doesn't have the spinning brick column with the spikes. If it's the seesaws or the fan blowing you up, I'm good with it. But I hate when it is the spinning column. Thank you for tuning in again. If you watched the other two episodes I've currently filmed for today, you'll see that things did not go very well in the last two episodes, especially yesterday. Man, that was frustrating. I finally just quit talking and just played. But hopefully today I will be much better. I see there's a Yeetus hammer down there. It's been a while since I've seen a Yeetus hammer down there. Granted, I never look for it, so it's possible that it's been there sometimes and I just never noticed it. Oh, thank goodness he grabbed that. He does not always grab, despite me clicking the grab button. But yeah, I think... darn it. I think me and someone else collided in the air and it screwed up my momentum. Oh, good, he rolled down. For a second, I thought I was going to fall off, and I've never fallen off twice there. So barring a huge screw-up that cannot happen at this point, doing much better already than we did not yesterday. I filmed the previous episode yesterday, but I released it about a minute before this one, so I'm definitely already doing better than I did there. So for a while, my plan had been to kind of cut out, once I've qualified and have to wait on other players, I had originally planned to just clip those from the video so that I have more time of me playing. But I've decided to keep watching just to see other people, because sometimes there will be some hilarious hijinks that occur when someone gets hit and gets sent flying in humorous ways. For a second, that guy in the background looked like he was upside down. So we've got a Xenomorph here, and if you're wondering, I always use people, or I try to always use people's nickname, not their actual username. And so on his banner, he's got Xenomorph as his nickname, which is why I referred to him as that, even though he's clearly not dressed as one. But Xenomorph is having some issues here. Even when he doesn't get knocked, he just walks into a hole, seemingly for no reason. Oh, almost got knocked off, but managed to stay afloat, but still winds up eliminated because 35 is qualified. Wow, 2 people were way back at the fans? That's kind of surprising because I find that part very, very easy. Sometimes, yes, something bad might happen that results in you having to respawn, but you shouldn't have to respawn more than once. It's pretty simple. So our second event for the day is going to be Dizzy Heights. A solid, though not particularly interesting race. I saw Hyperdrive Heroes as it was flipping through the different events, and that frustrated me. That event only came up once today when I was playing before recording, and I couldn't jump over the first obstacle. He just wouldn't make the jump, and I wound up being eliminated right off the bat. Very frustrating, because there was no reason for him not to jump up. I even walked back so that he wouldn't get hung up on the that little ramp or speed bump, whatever you want to call it. But he just would not make it. It was like I was hitting an invisible wall that kept shoving me back onto the hoverboard, and I got shoved off. And it was really frustrating because this was squad mode. We were at the final 3. We played Star Chart again. This time, my team came in first, while the other team... Oh, I didn't pay attention to which direction would be smarter to go this way. Oh, well. So my team came in first on Star Chart. The other 2 teams tied, and I was really hoping that it would mean both teams were eliminated and my team qualified, but that wasn't the case, because neither one beat the other. They both qualified, so we went into Hyperdrive Heroes, and we got eliminated. So that was extremely frustrating, because honestly I feel like we should have won for having beat everyone in the previous one. But no one got eliminated that round, so someone else that should have been eliminated, in my opinion, then came back and won in Hyperdrive Heroes. So, because I was talking the whole time, I don't even know how I did on that event. I know I qualified, but I did not pay attention. Was I in front of many people? Was I towards the back? I don't even know. I think that's also another reason that I struggle playing while I'm filming, is because I'm so focused on talking so that there's not long pauses with no sound other than the game, that it kind of distracts me, so I'm not paying as much attention to detail as I do when I'm just playing on my own. Of course, in the previous bonus episode, I quit talking for a while and things still didn't go well, so you just never know. Had a frustrating moment with this one earlier. My squad still qualified, but I definitely felt like the game was doing its best to make sure we didn't. I knew he wouldn't grab it. One of the most frustrating things is I push jump, and then I immediately push the right click after jumping, but he does and right click is what I have the grab button set to, but he doesn't actually try to grab until, ooh, I messed that up, until, you know, there's a much bigger gap between the time he jumps and the time that I actually, I might have been able to hold on to that, but I released the grab button. Darn it! Camera got a little wonky for a second, which screwed me up. I don't think we're going to qualify. It's still no, it's not possible. For a second I thought we might be able to, but I just couldn't manage getting up there. So we've still got time to try one more solo show. As you can see, I have reached a fame of 105. I can't remember what the name of that top of my costume is, but I find it to be a little distracting, the way the stars stay there even when he's moving around. Not too bad, though. I mean, I actually find it more distracting when other people are wearing that skin than when I am. I'm able to ignore it when I'm wearing it for some reason, but other people, it kind of distracts me a bit. So our first event of this race is going to be the Whirligig. I wish this event had a bit more variety. Like so many other events, since the new season started, many of the events just don't have variety anymore. They're all just exactly the same. This one used to have some variety. This part used to be just a spinning bar, not these robots with the swinging arms. Not arms, really, but I guess fan blades. But then the order of the... Oh, I messed up. I was so busy talking I didn't try to jump on the yellow blocks. Oh, I should have made that. I probably shouldn't have made that, but yeah. So this part coming up, the very end... Well, actually, this part used to occasionally have swinging balls and stuff, but now it's always the robot with the fan. And this part here used to have variety. Where the islands were, it used to be... it used to not always follow the same exact pattern, and sometimes... oh, that stupid platform's in the way. Oh, I might get knocked. Oh, no. I thought I messed up. And that would have been completely on me for not adjusting in time. Alright, so I finished 13th overall. Technically, that yellow guy did better than me. He decided to stop and wait. So 13th overall is not going to get me a silver, but it will get me a bronze medal. But yeah, Whirligig is one I kind of like, but I do miss the fact that there's no longer any variety to the event. It's the same exact layout every single time now. The closest thing you could say to there being variety now is those robots don't always move in the same exact pattern, so sometimes they might get in your way, and other times you could just easily walk around them. So our fourth event for the day, and second of this game, is going to be... Please, not that light one. Anything but that. I actually cannot qualify in that event. So we've got Freezy Peak. Again, no more variety on this one. I actually preferred this before the new season. I don't hate the new layout. It's just that it's the only layout that actually comes up anymore. And so, you know, variety is great. Let's bring some back. Let's bring back the fans instead of the low gravity zone. Just different stuff so you don't feel like you're doing the same thing every single time. Oh, I was not expecting to get punched. The wall was preventing me from seeing if the beam was in my way. And so it's going to be a rough one. I don't think I'm going to be able to qualify. It's basically going to come down to if other people screw up. I'm not... Okay. Go away, Light Beam. There we go. Well, 24 players get to qualify, so maybe I'll be able to make it. It's iffy, but it's possible. Granted, I can't, while I'm running, I can't really look to see how many have already qualified, so I might be further back. Oh, I messed up! Oh, I screwed up! I was good, and that's the first time I've ever screwed that up. Oh, I thought I was good, too. Well, that's going to be it for this episode, everyone. Please make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Did you enjoy this when I'm actually in a much better mood today and I'm not getting eliminated like first every round? I certainly prefer it when I'm not getting eliminated right off the bat. Okay, guys, that's it for now. I'm Robbie O'Leaf, and I'm Robbie O'Leaving.